Friday, September 27th was the day that TEMA called us out on the flood work in Cocke County, which ended up being Greene, Washington, and Unicoi counties as well. I was en route to Cocke County around lunchtime when I heard Major Hammonds get over the radio and ask for help for officers to be headed toward the Unicoi County Hospital, that there were several people on top of the hospital that needed to be rescued. While en route, I was coming down Highway 107 en route to Unicoi County when I was flagged down by a car that asked me for assistance over on Dave Fender Road. He advised that there were 3 people trapped that needed rescuing, along with a couple of pets.
I hollered at Jeff, told him I would be on my way to him, got his location. Officer Justin Pinkston, he grabbed a boat and came on to in our direction. Matt Cameron, he hollered at me and said he could come. He backed it in. Jeff and I were already ready. We jumped on board and we just took out.
Go,
go, go. I think Jeff knows where we're going first. You know where we're going first?
Yeah, this yellow house right here.
Yellow house right here.
Sure that thing starts because we're straight.
Took off across the water. There were a lot of lines in the water, and we didn't know if they were power lines or what they were. So we were trying to avoid those and making our way in this really swift current around to a house that was over that way, and a shed that had 2 people located on the roof of it.
Before I get into this swift stuff, let's see what I need to see. This house
We are on the boat, headed to you right now.
You good?
We got to get this guy to yellow first. He is more likely to not make it. If you get me to the window, I'll just kick it in.
But it's going to be tough to hold with that fence right there.
Can these guys help us hold? Get them on in first.
Oh, let's get
Y'all
this.
talk to him and all. He is.
I mean, I can't get that fence. I'll get stuck in it. I'll never get loose.
So we pull up right here and just let him come
Hold up.
out? When we get him a life jacket on?
I think I can.
He's got dogs too.
Hey, we might need to get them. Because look at the water coming through the building.
Yeah.
And so the water was just coming up so fast. We knew the 2 guys were on the roof of the shed.
Just grab them.
Hey, Shelly. We're grabbing them. Water's coming through their building. Y'all come on. If he gets to the window in time. Because that building's about to go.
Is he coming? Is he coming to this side?
We maneuvered around to get those guys off of that shed. We got them.
Grab one of those life jackets.
Don't need to soak that up. You ready? I can push real good.
Don't matter, get the jacket on.
Not in this.
Not too bad.
Hold on. All right, take your life jackets off, throw them back in here. Just hop on. Thank you. Go ahead, push me off. You're good. Let's get this. Y'all ready? It's coming up though, so he needs to hurry. If I gotta go through a window to go in there and get him, I will. Easy, Prater. I got throw bag ready. Prater, you good?
Hey, life jacket. Shell bag.
I got one.
What about the animals? What about the animals? I see an animal moving.
Yeah. We're at the yellow house. We got one inside the house. We got a rope to him. We're trying to get him out right now. Prater's in the water. All right.
I'll do my very best. Come here, buddy.
Go ahead.
Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy.
I'll let you know when I'm getting close. I'll let you know.
Come here. Hang on, because I killed the motor.
You get right here, it's going to run. You're going to have to hang on.
He's pinned. Hold the rope. Sorry, hold on. Hold on. You gotta hold. I know, I got you. Come on, I got you. There's a board across there. Good. I'm trying, boss. I feel. Rope around his neck. Boss, you still got your life. That's what's most important. Alright, hold on and trust me.
I will say, if it wasn't for Jeff Prater and Justin Pinkston, all three of those men would be dead today. I don't think they would have survived it. As we got back to shore, we got the boat loaded and kind of thought, well, we were going to head to Cott County because we could hear on the radio there was a lot of Cott County traffic, and we knew there was a lot of rescues needing to be made. We knew we could hear that Unicoi was kind of under control. All the bridges and the roads were out. We were kind of trapped in here in this little area, and someone flagged us down again and said that there were 15 people trapped in a barn just up the road. So we headed up that way. Justin Pinkston and Matt Cameron launched the boat. They headed off into this very, very swift water, about a quarter of a mile away or so, maybe a little farther. And they rescued 2 people out of a tree and got them safely back to shore.
Life jacket. This is what I didn't want. I'm dead. Let me hang on. Hold on.
Thank you.
Let's do 3 right here. Hey, Trace.
Went back out one more time. They got 3 people off of the roof of a barn. To get to the other people that were located in a larger barn that was a little bit further away, the water was just too turbulent.
Life jacket. Life jacket. Right here.
And our boat was obviously giving us a lot of trouble in the silty water and debris-filled water that we were encountering. So we got the boat loaded up, and a helicopter flew overhead, a THP helicopter, and they were able to land on the roof of one of the barns and started evacuating those individuals that were trapped and brought them over to our location. And they did about 5 trips maybe.
But this corner of the house is the video that was posted of where we were operating was just right here.
This is the pole that I was holding on to. So the boat was kind of right here, and the room that was washed through with water was right there, where Justin and Jeff were making that rescue.
So this was the frame.
There's windows over there, and I guess it was windows, but water and debris had busted through all of that, and the door. But there was a piece of a door like blocking this area, and when Jeff removed that, like everything inside just came out on top of it.
Easy, Prater.
And carried him back.
Brian was here. He was in this main portion of the home, and he was trying to get through this doorway right here, and he was beating on this door, screaming that he was stuck and that he needed help. And this is where I was trying to get him to shatter this. It was like it was a glass door, but it might have been plexiglass. He was hitting it with everything. There was no break at all. Like I say, I got washed away, and by the time I made it back up here, he had slid the door open enough to get out with the dogs, and he worked his way down this side. And at this point, he had on a life jacket. They had thrown me a life jacket. He had on a life jacket, and he had a hold of that throw rope. But at some point, he let go of it, and I don't know what it wedged onto. This is where I think divine intervention come into this. There's nothing here, but there was something that held that rope that allowed us to stand in that doorway against that flow of the river. But he worked his way down. Obviously, he tried to hand the dogs off. They floated away, and I swam after them and got them.
Brian was in that corner and yelling he was pinned, so I got about right here, and I was holding that rope, but I was able to grab his hand and pull him. And when I did, he came to this doorway, and there was a 2x4 just perfectly horizontal across the door about waist high that he run into, and he was bent over. That 2x4 and stuff was against his legs. He couldn't get over it, and we tried and tried. Yeah, and Prater was here, and I was trying to push on it. I was trying to lift it, and it wouldn't budge. And after a couple of minutes, I was actually able to just go almost completely under and get up under the board and squat it up. And when it come up, he went right to Prater, and Prater caught him.
Yeah.
So you rescued 2 dogs the day of, but there was a cat left in the house. Did the cat survive?
28 days, that cat survived.
It stayed in this.
Still here?
It stayed in this part of the house, and Brian let us know afterwards that there was a cat, and we didn't think it had made it. But when I came down here a couple days after, I saw a cat, and I didn't know at the time. But afterwards, I reached out to him and was like, "Hey, I think I saw your cat in the house," and the cat survived 28 days, and they was able to find it in the house and caught it, and it's alive and well and back home with Brian and his family. So a very resilient cat that went for a little ride inside the house, I believe.
I wonder what it
Its
fed
name
on.
is Karma. Ironic.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
It survived.
We would have made an attempt to rescue that cat if we'd known it was in there at the time. He never told us that there was still a cat in there.
Looking back on it, you know, that time spent getting the dogs that swept away, I'm thankful that we were able to do that. But also, at the end of the day, coming back here and seeing nothing left, it's like, whew, you know,
It was close.
it was close. Like it could have broke away at any moment with us, and you know, who knows how that would have went. But talking to Justin and Shelley, we all agree that if it happened again tomorrow, we would do the exact same thing.